the one thing that we didn't talk about before we wrap up this Bad Blood preview, what's the main event of the show? There's lots of talk. There's lots of opinions. You made a great case earlier for CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. There's certainly a case to be made for the tag match with Cody and Roman. But if you have to pick, if you've got the pencil and you're booking the pay-per-view, what is the main event of Bad Blood?
If I have the pencil and I'm booking this pay-per-view, I am booking CM Punk and Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell to be the main event, because I feel like this pay-per-view was named for that feud. Like, I feel like they brought this story back. They probably had Roman and everything else in the back of their mind for this, but this story screams Hell in a Cell main event to me. And so I think it's got to be Drew Punk.
As much as I would love to agree with you, as much as I think your points are spot on, I just don't see a scenario where your WWE champion teams with his arch nemesis and his first match back and arguably the biggest star in the business against the Bloodline. I just don't see a scenario where that's not the main event of this show. I just don't. Like,
yep.
If Cody is as popular as he is, and he's the champion, and he's top 5 in Fanatics merchandise sales over any other athlete, doesn't matter what the sports are. He's like number 5. And Roman Reigns is coming back to the ring for the first time since WrestleMania. And they're facing the guys that Roman brought into the company and helped create. And now this monster is trying to destroy its creator. I just don't see, because that fits Bad Blood as well. Like that fits the name as well. I just don't see that not being the main event of the show. And how many events will that be that your WWE champion is not the main event of?
He was the main event of SummerSlam.
He was the main event of SummerSlam, but he wasn't the main event of Clash at the Castle. And he wasn't the main event of
Backlash.
Was it Backlash? Who was main event of Backlash?
He main evented Backlash.
He and AJ main event of Backlash.
Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank. He didn't main event Money in the Bank. That's right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, and I understand what you're saying. I think this is one time where storyline takes precedent. And what's the best story going into Bad Blood? What's the story that everybody's been talking about for months leading into this? It's Punk Drew. I'll say this. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them main eventing. I don't think it's a bad decision to have either one of them main eventing.
Yep.
However, if Roman and Cody and the tag match main events, where do you put Hell in a Cell? Do you start the show off with it? Because then good luck everybody else following it. You can't put it right before the main event because good luck main event following it.
Yep.
So I mean, where do you put it?
I think there's a thing you have to think about with crowd reaction for sure, because especially if you put Hell in a Cell right before the main event, I think people will crap on the main event, and you certainly don't want that. Or they'll be tired. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I think that if Hell in a Cell is not main eventing, it has to be first, and then good luck to Bailey and Nia. Bailey and Nia. Good luck to them. Because if Hell in a Cell,
good luck the rest of the card.
If Hell in a Cell is not last, it has to be first. It has to be.
And if the tag match isn't last, it has to be first.
Agreed. Totally agreed.
Like I think you can kick off the night in Atlanta, Georgia, with Cody Rhodes music,
especially because the marching band's going to play him to the ring and all that.
Exactly. Just set the tone.
I still think
because you want to have they want to have the cell suspended above the ring all night long. If you do it first, then that's like out the window immediately. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it, but it's crazy though that we've got two massive stories heading into this that could easily main event this pay-per-view. And how long has it been since we've had that in WWE where we've had these big stories where we can say this should main event, no, this should main like It's crazy that we're at this point now. I love it.
2024 has just been fantastic to us from a storytelling perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at these two matches, any other card that one of them is on, there is no question about what main events the show. None.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, we had the same conversation about Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. With the exact same conversation. That could have easily main evented SummerSlam, but it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see what Saturday brings. We'll have to see.
It'll be fun.
Yes, it will definitely be fun. All right. If you were just now tuning in, man, welcome to Squared Circle Radio. That was our YouTube preview for Bad Blood this coming weekend. If you're on our YouTube channel and you're not subscribed, please make sure that you do that. Hit the like button as well. We got tons of back catalog and playlists and separate videos, YouTube exclusive stuff. Just go check it all out. Do a deep dive into our channel. We would appreciate that so much. Again, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps us a ton.